What's that smell? Does he stink?
It's mint out there. Torndirup National Park.
I thought you were going to say toilets.
So we can't be too far away.
I am like 5,000 kilometres away from you.
Off we go to Mabo's blowhole.
Yeah.
And what a perfect day. I'm going to eat my way around the pie menu. It was her idea to go to the pub.
It's freezing.
Actually going to be about 9 degrees tonight, so good times. So we're in Western Australia, right down south, and it's like 6 degrees tonight or something like that. I never thought we'd be using it right now, but we've just started up this diesel heater, the Eberspacher. I don't know whether I'm saying that right. Diesel heater, we've set it for 24. It's already got the van to 21 in about, I don't know, not even 5 minutes.
You reckon it's 21?
Apparently. Hey mate,
Yes.
how good's a diesel heater?
So good. Take my jumper off.
Someone's body shaming me yet again.
It's back on. I'm like, what's that smell? Does he stink?
No, it is the bloody quiche that you left in the car.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
We're
Where are we going, maybe?
going to Parongarup Granite Skywalk thing. I think that's what it's called. I left the pamphlet.
We climb a mountain and then we walk around it on a man-made platform. Think kind of Kalbarri. What do they call that?
Skywalk.
Jinx. So yeah.
I've been wanting to do this for ages. So this is finally the day has arrived to fulfill this little dream to walk up this skywalk.
Better not be crap.
I know so much about it. Not. No, I've seen lots of Insta, pics and stuff, and I've just always thought, oh my gosh, that is amazing. We must do that.
That's why I did my makeup this morning, so that I was looking special for the Instagram pics.
Speaking of that, I've had to put some mascara on this morning. Our son, the youngest one, decided to call us at 10:50 last night, which was, what's that?
10 to 1.
12, yeah, 10 to 1 Queensland time. And informed me that Dexter, our dachshund dog, 13-year-old dachshund dog, has diarrheaed all over his carpet. And what do I do? I'm like,
mind you, he's nearly 21.
shit, mate, I am like 5,000 kilometres away from you. What do you expect me to do? Seriously.
And she wonders why I get cross at her and tell her that she does too much for the kids from time to time. But
yeah. Anyway, I couldn't get back to sleep after that because all I could think about was
dog shit on the carpet.
Dog shit on our carpet at home, and our useless son cleaning it up.
So she's been in a great mood all morning, and she hasn't even had a second coffee. So anyway, we'll bring you the Granite Skywalk in a second.
It's going to be a fantastic day.
Okay. The car park's full.
Yeah, check it out. I wouldn't say full.
It's full, mate.
It's busier than what we had predicted.
because it's bloody 9:30, mate. Because you slept in. Ready for a class 5, mate?
Yeah, class 5.
Stretch your knees this morning.
No, I was going to say something rude then.
The mind boggles.
Yeah, beautiful. Wonder how many 100 years old it was.
Count the rings, mate. It's as tall as you.
Can't really see the rings.
No, she's hard. Just made our way out of the canopy, so we can't be too far away. Lots of big granite rock formations we're walking on now.
How amazing.
Looks like a face, like a chess piece or something. Wow, Jack. It's just balancing, mate. Oh, go maybe. Straight through the crack, mate.
Not hit my head.
Or your camera. Don't worry about your head.
I got it. It is so cool.
Ready?
Yeah, and we haven't even got to the top yet. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on up in. Let's go.
Oh, can't wait.
Well, Ant chickened out. He's scared of heights. He didn't come up with me, but this is the most amazing reward once you come up. Once you do all those stairs, 1.7 Ks, such an awesome reward. Well, we've made it back down the bottom. I knew Ant was scared of heights, but I've never ever known him to chicken out and pull the pin all together.
I was busy getting drone footage.
So that was a first.
No, I chickened out at the Gloucester tree too.
Oh yeah, you did too. No, but to be honest, neither of us did that.
Tell me,
Yes.
out of 5.
I'm thinking maybe a 3.5.
Whoa.
It's really good.
I was going to
It's
say 4.
long. It's very dry and barren, and
Yeah,
I don't
the
know,
walk-up's
there's just not much moisture, so you don't get moss and, you know, I guess more animals and bird life and bits and pieces. I don't know, it's just,
3.75.
yeah, 3.75. I'd go with that.
Right.
Once you're actually up there, it's amazing, and the 1.7K walk is so worth it. Yeah, that's it really.
It's at least a 6-pack walk though, so if you're looking to burn some calories, go for it. All right, so we're on the final pack up here at Parongarup. I'm just going to put the roof down. So we came here specifically for the Granite Skywalk, which hopefully you enjoyed the footage of, but maybe he's just going to do a quick whip around to the caravan park. It was a little bit quirky, and the owners tend to follow you around a little bit, which is weird, but it is quite a picturesque little place, heaps of birds and that sort of thing. So
What's the name of it?
Parongarup
Tourist Park.
Parongarup Tourist Park. So we're on our way to Denmark, not Scandinavian Denmark, but Denmark in Western Australia. We kind of really liked Denmark last time we went through in 2022, although that's where I did have my massive blow up around the WA Parks website when we were trying to book stuff, and maybe I had to calm me down. But it has the best bakery on planet Earth, so we weren't meant to come here, but we've accelerated a little bit through the southeast of WA because it's so friggin' windy and cold. And this place has an amazing bakery, so we're better to stay.
For the next, what is it, 5 nights?
5 nights, pretty exciting. I'm going to eat my way around the pie menu.
Oh my God.
Be prepared to get some reviews. You will too. And I'm going to get an apple turnover with cream because I like them.
What happened to this diet, mister?
Oh, I already am on diet. I'm on a
Beers
pie.
every day.
I'm on a pie and beer diet.
Pies, sweets,
It's really good for you.
ice
anyway.
cream, chocolate.
I haven't had an ice cream since the Duke of New Orleans. Duke of New Orleans, whatever it's called.
Anyway.
I've had a couple of Snickers though.
Yeah, see?
Alright, well, see you in Denmark.
Look at it.
Is it a lemon diplomat?
Lemon diplomat. Ready?
Which is effectively lemon cream, lemon butter or lemon icing. Cream and short crust and icing sugar. Look at old Mavo going.
What time is it? 9:40. It's nearly morning tea time.
You just had breakfast, so literally just then. There's the wrappers of it.
Yummy. You videoing me?
Maybe he's doing some planning and I'm wearing my lady's dress.
It just looks a little bit rigid.
I had to buy another jumper because it's like a corduroy long sleeve shirt that looks like a flanny.
Yeah.
But
Cute.
it's so bloody cold. So,
Yeah, look, I've got a long sleeve shirt on and a jumper and tracky pants. Socks, Connie's.
She's looking stunning.
Oh, you should see me. Special.
Anyway, we're doing some planning because we're altering our plans. We're just getting blown away.
You always turn it on when the music's blaring.
You always interrupt me when I'm in the middle of saying something.
Sorry.
So we are altering plans. We're accelerating to get to the west coast because this south coast is just windy and cold. We're going to stay a couple more days around Albany in Denmark because the weekend is looking good. But we're going to get over to Yallingup a week earlier than we expected.
Yes.
Then we're going to actually spend a tiny bit of time in Perth around a place called Scarborough. And now we've got this Easter long weekend that we can't find a booking for. Wonder why.
Yeah.
So we're going to go west or east or who knows? We're going to go somewhere.
I don't know. We're going to off-grid it somewhere, I think, because no one will have us.
Maybe we get a romantic hotel.
Ooh.
Somewhere.
Spice it up, eh?
Sounds good to me. Anyway, we'll get back to planning. See you all later.
Bye.
So we're out for an adventure today. It's Saturday and the weather has been absolutely disgusting in Denmark all week. I'm talking diesel heater on weather.
Yeah.
Anyway, where are we going, maybe?
We're going to Albany.
We're going to Albany.
Going to Albany to look at the things that we missed on our first trip, which is the Gap and Nature's Bridge.
Yeah.
And then we're heading back to Denmark Way, and we're going to go back to Elephant Rocks and
Green pools.
And some ocean waterfall thing that we missed last time.
And somebody didn't wear a bloody bikinis.
No, it's cold.
It's 23
degrees. And you've got the bloody Antarctic Ocean to swim in.
She'll be right.
It's freezing.
You can borrow my bikinis. All right, hopefully we can bring you some cool stuff. All right, here we are. Maybe he's cameraing up. It's a granite like the Taronga up there.
Yeah.
So more of my favourite heights, but let's have a look. This is pretty awesome. Ooh. So photographer, how was it?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
It's out of 5?
Look, it's easy, right?
It's easy.
Easy to get here, easy to look around. A lot of other people, but the overall, I don't know, experience and landscape, 3.5 out of 5.
Whoa, you're a hard marker, hey?
Yeah.
Alright, that was pretty good. So we are on our way now to the blowholes and the whaling station. Pretty cool information about how that was all geographically formed. So a lot of the rock was forced up out of the earth, very similar to the Taronga-ups. Very similar rock, to be honest. So it's a bit like granite, but then it sort of metamorphosizes over the years and captures other deposits and sort of forms that metamorphic rock that we were looking at. So
Amazing.
super cool. I love this stuff. Really cool Dreamtime story back there, so I'll drop that in the chat as well, how two brothers turned into a stingray and a shark. I love that sort of stuff as well. So off we go to Mavo's blowhole.
Oh my god.
Hot tip on Taunderup National Park.
I thought you were going to say toilets.
Well, yeah, that's the hot
We
tip.
just went to the toilet.
There are no toilets near any of most of the main attractions, like the Natural Bridge and that sort of thing. So hot tip, if you're driving along out towards the whaling station, follow the track past the turn off down to Frenchman's Beach, because there's a lovely toilet there.
Yes.
Both our eyeballs were floating. So follow us for more hot tips soon. So we're at the whaling station, going to have a bit of a look. Someone's hot now.
Yeah, hot, cold, hot.
This is pretty cool. Alright, we're about to go into the Shane's 4. Come all the way from Norway. And used to be deployed in Durban, South Africa. So, beautiful coastline. It's a pity about the weather around this area. we're going to the boiler room.
Are we?
I don't know. Oh.
Oh, how cool. Looks like someone makes their toasties in here.
Yeah, they must have had a Woolies back in 1948 too.
Oh, check the dining room.
Nice bed. Coming down into the engine room.
Wow.
It's cool, eh? I can smell the sump oil. Into the skeleton house. It's a sperm whale.
Wow.
So they've done a really good job here. I think it's worth the $35 per head without concession admission. They're pretty honest about the history of whaling, which I think is the history of whaling. You can't change it. So if you're a little bit upset easily, probably not a good idea to come here, but if you are interested in what the industry used to be like and how it's transpired to now, then definitely come and have a look. I think it's a great idea. So that's the day in Torndirrup National Park. Natural bridge and the gap was really nice. It's a pity the sun wasn't out like it is now, but the whaling station was a good experience. Again, you know, a really good piece of history. Not the nicest piece of history, but worth seeing in my opinion. It's a really accessible national park, so if you've got any sort of health issues or mobility issues and stuff like that, you can get in here and see a lot. Don't waste your time going down to the blowholes unless the swell's pumping.
But then be prepared for
be prepared for
unpleasant conditions.
and a long walk. But yeah, it's definitely not like the national parks that we've been doing recently. I wouldn't rate it. It's probably the worst one we've done so far on this trip. But yeah, if you can't do 5-10k hikes and that sort of thing, you do get to see amazing coastlines.
So definitely do it for that.
Yeah, so on to Elephant Rocks tomorrow. We're going to go home and I'm going to cook maybe the magical dish of asparagus chicken, which I know that she's already excited about. So I might give you a bit of footage of that later on. So we're off to Elephant Rocks this morning, and the best news is that the sun was up from the minute we got up this morning. So
it's the best day of the whole entire trip.
It probably is actually.
Yeah.
So what will happen now is in about an hour's time, the wind will swing to the south and it'll be freezing.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. But
no, tomorrow's meant to be like 21.
No, it's meant to be 19.
Oh, great.
Anyway, it's 24 ambient outside, but it is a cracking day. The sun's beautiful. There's no wind. So you know what? Let's stop whinging about it. It is a challenge of this area, but nearly there, maybe.
I know, it's exciting. Ant's all geared up, ready to go for a bit of a snorkel. Check it out. What a bag. It's nearly bigger than you.
Not here to put socks on caterpillars.
One thing I've noticed about southern WA is that you have these horrible cold windy days, and then you have these most amazing beautiful sunny days that you can get out and have a swim. If you have a look around in the background there's one thing about southern WA is that storms roll in pretty quick, and I've just noticed that there's another sort of storm band rolling in as I'm sitting here on the beach. So I don't know whether it is a storm or not, but I've seen that before and it gets pretty ugly afterwards. How was it?
So good. Found a big white shell that would have been at least a foot by a foot and really thick. It was sort of semi-covered in the bottom of the reef, probably 2.5 to 3 meters deep. But I think it had something in it. It would have been a bit dodgy to grab it, but it's mint out there.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a lot easier with good quality snorkeling gear too. All right, maybe get your fins, fin it up, let's go. Alright, so we've just had a good snorkel. I'll throw you over to someone who was cold the whole time. How'd you go, mate?
It was so good. It's actually really refreshing. It's good to just get out there and just have a go.
Sure is.
Yeah.
And what a perfect day.
Yeah. Look at that storm front though. Still working its way over. So bizarre.
Mm. Let's go to Madfish.
Yeah.
It's cool when you come to a place 2 years ago where you took a photo and you turned it into a beach towel, and now the Mavo's wearing it at Elephant Rocks. Look at you.
I know.
That's exactly where we are.
Yeah. So cool.
So cool.
Okay, so I spoke about that band of weather. So this is Elephant Rocks now. Check it out.
Totally different.
Ugly and miserable now. So glad that we got today in.
So glad.
Yep, epic day.
One of my favourite places in Australia, hey, on a good day. It was worth waiting nearly a week for the weather to turn.
It was literally a week we waited.
Yeah. Where are we going, mate?
We're going to Waterfall Beach.
Oh.
I'm going to check it out.
What happens at Waterfall Beach?
Well, there's a little waterfall coming down to the beach, is what I know.
Ooh.
The sand's hot.
Yeah.
Check it out.
It is a waterfall. It's in the shade. I don't think the GoPro can see it. A fresh spring coming out of the spring. Funnily enough. Oh, it's cold. Hop in.